So the first thing you're going to want to do to set up this script is after you get your PO sheet all set up, go to extensions and then go to app script. And then what you're going to want to do is go to the script that's in the description and copy this entire function. This is the entire script that you'll need. And then go back to the app script project and create a script file and call it macros. And then once you're in here, delete everything and then paste in the new script and then press Control S. I think it should be Control S on Mac also. It may be Command S though, I'm not entirely sure. And then after it saves, go back to your spreadsheet, go to extensions, macros, and then go macros, import macros, and then choose questioning and click add function. And then what you're going to want to do to make sure it works is like go to a random row, like let's say this one, and then extensions, macros, questioning, and it will say it's running, and it should give you a pop-up eventually that says authorization is required. So go ahead and go through that. It's going to say choose an account, and then it will say continue and just click continue. And then after that, you should see it working and it will move the person over. One other thing, if you go back to the script, it has a start row and an end row. This is like the top row for like speakers and questioners. So if you set this to a higher number, it will attempt to go like higher or a higher index on the spreadsheet. So like for example, 4 means it starts at 4, like this is the highest row. And if you put it to like 6, it would mean it starts here. So you should customize it based on like how your spreadsheet's set up. And also I did like some specific formatting, but you can change it. So like if you want to change the color, change this variable. You can also set like the font line or weight. This is like bolded, non-bolded, italics, and whatnot. And with that, you should be able to customize it however you need to. I personally use the same one for my speaking and questioning. So what I'll do is I'll go to macros, manage macros, and I'll assign this to Control-Alt-Shift-1. So then if I press that, I can quickly just move a speaker to the next row, which is really nice because it means I have to spend a lot less time during like questioning or even for speeches moving people over and whatnot. But you can also make multiple, like you could make a speaking macro. I'll show you how to do that right now. So what you do is you just want to copy this function, not any of these. And you're going to copy this function, go here, and rename it like speaking or whatever. And then what you're going to want to do is current cell, let's just say set it to, I think it's FFFFF. Yeah, that's black. Then we're going to set the font line to null. And that's it. And then if you go back to your spreadsheet, it should show up, I think, or import macros, speaking, added there. And then if you go macros, speaking, you could go macros, speaking, and then you'll see that that has that formatting. Obviously that isn't an ideal one, but you can mess around with it and change it, and you could like assign that to Control-Alt-Shift-2, and it will do that. So that's pretty much it. That's all you need to know to get it to work. I think it's relatively simple, but if you have any questions, feel free to let me know and I'll try and answer them.